Hello again and welcome back, and I'm here with a quick video as I wanted to try out some marble effect coaster. So I've pre-mixed my resin in white and black, and I'm filling the agate coaster molds with the white first. I'm only going in with a thin layer, and yeah, because I obviously don't want it too thick because I am going to be doming them with some clear resin. So we add that first, and then I just quickly pick them up and tip the resin round to fill all the edges of the moulds. And add a bit of a drip there on the edge of the mould, which I quickly got rid of. Like so. So yeah, so I just pick them up and just gently swirl the resin round so it just touches all the edges. Because it's a thinner layer of resin, I find it easier to do it this way than try to push it with the lolly stick that I mix it with, because I don't want to touch the bottom of the mould and mark it, because silicone's very easy to mark. So now that's done, I'm just going to quickly go around the edges just to make sure there is no bubbles. And I know I just said I don't use a lolly stick because I don't want to mark the resin, but I am very carefully going round without touching the bottom. I'm just running it around the side, and then once I've done that, quickly just go round with my clicky lighter to pop any bubbles before I start on the next part, which is trying to create the marble effect in the white. So I have a tiny bit of black resin made. I've left it to the side to go slightly thicker than normal, and I'm just using a cocktail stick and just dripping a bit in and then gently dragging it through. Again, I am not touching the bottom of the coaster mold, and that's all I'm going to do. Now I know it doesn't look very marbly at the moment the way I'm drawing these lines, but resin has a tendency, even when it's a bit thicker, to drag itself, and it pulls itself into the center of the mold. So by me just adding these lines and just dragging it this way, that way, and every way, that is not the final look. So what you see there is not the final look. And I'm not going to do all four because obviously you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to do these two here and just continue to add the drops and wave it and drag it this way, that way, just to get a line through the white resin. I don't want to go overboard with the black because I don't want to make a grey resin. So you can see I'm just dragging through them like so, making sure that I've got sort of like lines where I want them, because like I said, when you see the finished lot, you will see what I mean by the resin has a mind of its own to drag into the middle. So there we go, see? So it's all dried into the middle. It's not quite the actual effect that I wanted in some respects, but it's still a pretty marble-esque effect. You can see where the resin drops through the bottom on some of them. So all I'm going to quickly do now off camera is dome them with a further bit of resin. I'm going to give them a colour edge. Don't know whether it's going to be gold or silver, but yeah, that's it for today. Till next time, bye.